I give it all I got. Walk the walk inside the top.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The veteran Matt Bryant set to rock and roll. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
On the set, 80 weapons.
The first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
On second down, here's Aikman. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down. They run on first down with Jackson. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Recon, 152 fighter.
Check 45 to Mike. Check 45 to Mike. He's tired of me.
On second down, this is Jackson. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Ready. 91. Crystal, travel.
On third down, here's Bo. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. Aikman and company indeed going for it. And it is incomplete.
A lot of the balls that they do is they'll pick like the
drive of
same
the game. And the
same
Falcons will
defense.
take control of the football in
Like he
great
was zone out.
position.
That's why he was picking his defense before my offense was picked, because he wasn't trying to see who was any of the stuff, man. He was just literally trying to help you get out. Go for Jerry Rice deep. Go for Jerry Rice deep. You should be able to get it, bro. Thanks. Yeah, there you go. Go Jerry Rice deep. Yeah. Go Jerry Rice deep, bro. Got it all day.
Vic will look to throw on first down.
I Mike Vick.
Not get away. Down goes Vic. The linebacker Jordan Hicks flying in there for the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Vic, and he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Here's Michael Vick. And he's got
he got lucky as fuck, bro.
Complete. And past the 30,
he got lucky as fuck. This dude sucks,
shy of the 30. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Vic.
I'm going to pick it off, buddy. There's none of that little 5-yard passes in the middle. They should learn how to play, bro. Real shit. You should learn how to back up.
Being able to play his own defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Mike 54. Mike 54. Rip left, rip left.
A second down throw for Vic. That's going to be caught by Kirk.
Yeah, man, they look for like little goofy ass, like the post route all the time. They're easy to beat. These are easy. Start something. Keep you contained that way. The smoke is real quick.
From the red zone now, Vic.
Oh, I'm there. I'm gonna fucking get it, bro. I know I'm gonna pick this fucking weirdo off, though. That's not on. Come on, dog.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey.
Where you going, buddy? Where you going? You're running nowhere, champ. You got a field goal coming at best.
Just a couple on the
You got a field goal coming at best, my guy. Trust me. We're gonna pick it off. We got a field goal coming at best, my guy. We kick your field goal, champ. I told you, man, you're not good,
field goal try here on 4th down as the Falcons call on Matt Bryant.
You're not a good player, man. Y'all dudes ain't good, man. Y'all field goal. I saw him field goal.
The Falcons are out to a
I'm sure that's what touchdown.
No touchdown there, but if that first
drive, I don't know how to be as Hey, a lot of these dudes, man, all they do is to put 1 cover 3 defense, man. They run that bitch to death, bro. It's always like the weakest players, man. They're not really good.
Right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is
going. I had that one there.
He's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Cover 3, what I tell you? Cover 3.
First down, here's Aikman. They set up
Cover 3,
and he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30.
I do not want to fuck this up, guys.
This really sets him back now for 2nd down.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
Bet you're going to tell me good blocking?
Good blocking eventually. First is good acting.
Bro, when they don't know how to play, look, I'm going to have his defense.
Leak out to whichever side or even in the middle.
I told you, right? But they don't know how to play, man. It's all please help me.
By the defensive guys. They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Oh, Kurt!
And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
Man, Troy Aikman fucked that up.
Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. Christian Kirk deep to return it. Kirk now, the return man.
Very good, guy.
51 yards on the punt there. And the Falcons
go nowhere, guy.
taking
Thank
over
you.
1st and 10.
Since I know you like to run this goofy shit, you want to take the ball.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they can punch it in for 6 points.
You know it's going to get picked.
Remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3
For a fact, it's going to get picked.
You take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And an alley to run. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield.
Like I said, man, he's gonna have field goal.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield.
So just take one
offensive
touchdown.
lineman said, "Are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down." They love being physical.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to sling this deep downfield.
Oh, I hate that bitch,
that was
man.
dangerous.
This fucking bum-ass weirdo.
Almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Vic. And here as he's taken down. The defensive end, Danielle Hunter, drops him.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
31's the mic. Got you. I got you, son. I got you, son. 31's the mic.
Third and long for Vic. And he finds Howard complete. Despite a pickup of 16, they're still well short of the sticks on fourth. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They will indeed go for Vic. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick, and they will take over possession of the football at the 42-yard line. Well, CD, with the end of the season comes the announcement of the All-Pro team, and everybody was like, wait a second, Christian McCaffrey's listed twice. Is that a mistake? No, he got it both at running back and flex. Pretty impressive.
Very impressive, because I think a lot of people thought that if you have a running back and a flex position, that maybe Christian McCaffrey would go into the flex because he catches the ball so well. And you would go ahead and elevate the big guy out of Tennessee, Derrick Henry, to the All-Pro.
In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Merton Hanks. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. On the ground, McCaffrey. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice gain.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey, and he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
I got you.
Throwing again. Vic. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Third down, here's McCaffrey. And they're going to get him down well short of the first, as he can only get this to about the 19. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. You're down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, it might as well be even going into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me want to push it. and potentially make a mistake in this situation and cost myself even more points.
But, boy, getting into field goal range and tying it, that's tempting.
Awfully enticing. You almost talked me into it.
Hey, shoot.
2nd and 10 now. It's Aikman. It's caught by Jackson. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. This defense tightening up a bit. That last catch just 1 yard, making it 3rd and 9. They'll hit Jackson complete. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Falcons grab it. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. Vick now after the fumble recovery. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Charles Tillman. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
Let's go, boy.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game. Yet, they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. They'll run again with Jackson. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. 15 yards for the Lions there on a 1st down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They run with Jackson out of the gun. And an alley to run. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 14 and a 1st down for Detroit. On 1st down, Jackson. And able to work his way down to the 16. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
60 out now.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down, and he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Bo. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Hate to say it, but that play typifies what we've seen from this offense all game long.
Yeah, don't you think maybe you flip over your play sheet as the offensive coordinator and see the side that says try something different? You know, because this has not worked all game long. They continue to try and get it done. They've got to come up with something a little bit different. Try something special, something they haven't seen.
Anything to score a point. So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. On the run, it's Bo Jackson. And they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the 13-year man puts it through, and that will tie us at 3-3. So they come away from this opening drive of the 3rd quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, and that has to be job 1, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you got most of the second half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And Vick's throw there incomplete. They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly second and long. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Give him 7 on the play, and it's going to be third down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. Here's Vick. Steps away to his left. Open man is Kirk, complete. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. On 4th down, Vick. Oh, and now Vick throwing another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. It's a foot race. The 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Lions. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
Gostkowski with the extra point, and the lead is now 10-3. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
On 2nd and a couple, Vick eluding the pressure right. It's brought in complete. It's John Brown. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. A 1st down throw coming for Vick. And that's complete to McCaffrey. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Vick. Open man is Howard, the tight end. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when and told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
So that throw by Vick, incomplete. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Ready.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Now listen, it's a team game, we know that, but where would these guys be right now, Charles, without their defense? So they take over here following the turnover. Defense. And now look at him go. 30, past the 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Detroit. A big play there. 85 yards. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Gostkowski the extra point, and the lead is now 17-3. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. He's going to go for a big play down, and that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Check safety, check safety. 66, pull it, now. Switch forward. 31's the mic.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
31's the
On 1st and 10, here's Vick. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Now here's Vick. Now Vick stripped. He lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
Fighting his way down to about the 35.
Too good, man. Too good.
the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial.